Well, welcome back. I should say good evening, and today I have decided to try a little technique for the blue bug. Last time, if some of you saw it, I was trying to cold start the cars, and this one, which has always seemed to be a problem cold starting, was really dragging and not really starting. So it is just a quick review of it. It is a high compression dual carbureted engine. It might only have 1,000 miles on it. So I've done this a couple times in the past to see if it solves the problem. I did test it earlier. And it was getting 12.5 volts, and I haven't started it since I did those cold starts. However, I don't have a load tester, so I'm thinking possibly it's not getting the amperage it needs to get. So I threw it on the charger, and it went from 64% charge, I've got this trickle charger, up to 100% in roughly maybe 5 to 10 minutes plugged in. I had a whole thing recorded, but my GoPro acted up. So it basically went from 64% to 100% charge in 5 to 10 minutes, which tells me that the battery is no good. When a battery charges that quick, it's probably not good anymore. So right now, it's on the maintenance mode, which means it's fully charged. So I'm thinking, now that it's fully charged, and I use quotations because I don't think that the battery is any good anymore, because it shouldn't charge that quickly. If it was at 64% legitimately, and then I had thrown it on the trickle charger, it probably should have taken about 45 minutes to an hour to get to 100%. Shouldn't have taken only 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm thinking that something's up with the battery, and it's just not holding a charge because something's internally wrong with the battery. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the trickle charger, and then now that it is at 100% charge, quote unquote, I'm going to open the garage door and give it a cold start now. I'm going to be able to hear right away having it charged will make it crank faster, and it'll probably fire up a lot quicker. So we'll see what happens. Fires up on the first or second try rather than wah-wah for like 2 minutes of trying to get it started. So the fact that it is 64% to 100% in 5 minutes tells me that the battery is something wrong with it. It shouldn't charge that quickly. It's some, I can't remember the exact reason on why, but if a car charges that quick, there's something wrong with the battery. So I don't think it's a mechanical problem so much as a battery problem, but it's not something I could see it being an investment that would be worth it right now, because it's in the winter and this car really doesn't drive all that much. To me, it makes most sense to leave it on the trickle charger and just keep it maintained, and then when we go to drive it, just pull it off and then take it for a drive. And then in the summertime, when this thing goes out a lot more, then I'll probably swap the battery. But yeah, so just making a little quick video. I usually don't do them this late at night, but it was kind of bugging me. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and see what kind of battery it takes and how much that's gonna cost. And for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it on the trickle charger. One more quick note, actually, if anyone else has an idea what this could be, the generator light stays on when it's idling unless you blip the throttle, and then it goes away. So So my question is it not charging the battery enough? I'm not really sure. I've never really had it to where it was like that. Everything's new on the engine, so I'm not entirely sure on what that is. But it always, the generator stays on, that light will stay on until you blip the throttle. So if anyone has any idea what that could be, just leave it down in the comments, and that'd be greatly appreciated. Have a nice one.